This is Swiss and Chips, your British guide to Switzerland. Hello, you're listening to Swiss and Chips, and I'm Jo Fay.
I'm Simon.
And today we're out having a nice drink on a cloudy afternoon in Bern in a cosy cafe. And we thought it was a perfect opportunity to bring you up to date with some changes at our podcast and record a good episode.
That's it.
So we have some news about the podcast, which is that we're now on Substack.
Exciting. What is Substack?
Yeah, good question. Basically, we've been looking around for a new place where we can talk directly to you and hear from you, where we can share our episodes, interact, run polls, things like that.
Yeah.
And as lots of you know, we have a Facebook group called Switzerland for English Speakers. But we're having difficulty finding our fans in there. The group's big and Facebook has changed a lot.
And many people have joined, and we have this 3 questions that you have to answer when you join the group, because otherwise we get lots of spam. And some of you listeners, they join the group and they write really nice things, like
yes, which we love to hear.
Yeah, and some of them write, it's great, and I have suggestions for the episodes and so on. But then once they're in the group, they're completely lost, and we can't really reach them anywhere anymore.
Mm-hmm. So we decided to move our website over to Substack. And it's great because you can sign up there to receive our posts as newsletters.
Yeah.
For free.
Yeah.
And you can also comment on our episodes as posts directly.
Yes.
And you can also chat with us on there as well.
Yes. And that's the only reason. So for everyone listening, nothing really much changes. So you can still be subscribed on wherever you are. Hopefully you are subscribed on like iTunes or Spotify or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But if you head to our website, which is called swissandchips.com, you can leave your email there and then subscribe to our new episodes as a newsletter. And this will also include like polls, and you can reply to the email to us. And we will also link to a direct chat where you can chat with us and give direct feedback to our episodes. All of this you will find in the show notes.
Yeah. And in case you're already on Substack, then just search for us and follow us. Swiss
you
and
will
Chips.
find us, yeah.
Cool. So
that's it for the housekeeping. Let's move on to our topic of the day.
So we went to the cinema today.
Yes.
And it reminded me there's a few weird and unusual things about going to the cinema in Switzerland, not least the price. So we decided that we should talk about a few of the top points you need to know about going to the cinema in Switzerland.
Yep.
Let's deal with the price first of all, because it's no surprise everything is expensive in Switzerland.
Yeah, we got a bit overhyped. We said yes, let's go and have a few snacks and this and that. So that was the first mistake we made.
Yeah. You could take your own snacks with you if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
No one's going to search your bag.
No.
But anyway.
But yeah, part of it is to buy snacks.
Absolutely.
And they know it.
They know it, yeah. That's part of the fun. We went to see the Marvels film, which is really good, actually.
Yeah, it was
Go
fun.
to see it if you haven't. It was funny. And we saw it in 3D, which was cool, but not awesome.
Yeah.
But anyway, 3D cinema, it's a different discussion.
Yeah.
Huh? And
Cool,
we got 2
awesome.
tickets.
More expensive than normal.
Yeah, 2 tickets just over 50 francs, so not a cheap one.
Yes.
But probably also not the most expensive in Switzerland.
And then
either.
also like $3 for the glasses.
Yes.
So in total it's almost 60, I guess.
Yeah.
Which is how many pounds? Like also 60 or something. I guess, yeah.
Okay, so there's a price. That's something to think about.
Yeah.
Okay. The next thing about going to cinema in Switzerland is obviously the language.
No, we said that's the part of the price is the entrance fee, but then the snacks are like massively overpriced.
Yes.
So Maltesers for like $8-9.
Yes. So if you want to save some money, you can take your own.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if someone else is paying, then go all in.
There you go.
That's my advice.
Exactly. Go with the Swiss. They all have money.
Yes, exactly. Find one and let that person take you to cinema. So shall we do the language?
Yes.
All right.
Go ahead.
The language. That's a big thing to look at. And you can have a look beforehand and see, is it going to be in original language with subtitles, or is it going to be dubbed, like in German, for example, depending on where you live. And mostly at the big multiplexes, a lot of the films are dubbed. And at the more kind of one-off cinemas, individual ones, they're more frequently in the original language. But the funny thing is, they have subtitles in 2 languages, German and French. I actually don't know what it's like in Ticino. Maybe one of our listeners
It's
can tell
German
us.
and Italian.
Yeah?
I
know that.
probably, yeah.
So, that's weird.
Yeah. And
That's all I can say about that.
yeah,
But I
and
kind of like it.
unsurprisingly, if it's dubbed, there are no subtitles. So don't expect English subtitles. If you go to a German film, it's German.
Yeah.
That's it.
So, get ready for that.
Seems obvious, but yeah. Just so we're clear.
Can take you by surprise. Yeah, it's a funny thing. And dubbed films like Samuel Jackson today with a German voice. It's weird.
Yeah. Not for me, but
Not for you. But once you hear
Growing
his
up with
original
it,
voice, you'll
yeah.
realise how
That's
weird it
true,
is.
yeah, that's
You
true.
know his original voice, don't you?
by now, yeah.
Cool. And then maybe the most important point about going to the cinema in Switzerland is the break. And
Yeah.
this has become a topic again recently because of Oppenheimer.
Oh, yeah?
And in the US, the director was getting super crazy because they introduced a break because the film was so long.
Yeah.
And he said no.
Okay.
Whereas in Switzerland, we're always having a break in the middle of the film,
Yeah, most of the times, yeah.
most of the time.
Yeah.
And the first time that happens to you is just going to blow your mind.
Yeah,
Like,
and also they
it's not
choose
allowed.
quite often, exciting
Moment.
fun. Yeah, a good moment. Yeah.
I remember in one of the Harry Potter films, for example, there's a moment where Hermione is walking up.
Oh, spoiler!
This is not a
alert.
spoiler. The film is like however million years old. She's cast a kind of spell around them when they're in the woods, and she walks up to the edge of her bubble, and people who are hunting them are right on the other side. And then it was boom, lights up, go and buy your ice cream.
Okay, we've got a Harry Potter fan here. Obviously, I've got no clue what you're talking about, but I'm
Just
sure it's
outrageous.
exciting.
The way it like jumps into the middle of the
Right,
story
yeah.
is
So
terrible.
in the middle of the film, you get out up of your seat. You know, whatever boring film like Harry Potter you're watching.
Hey.
You get up out of your seat, go and buy more of the expensive snacks
Yeah.
and a nice ice cream and a drink. Come back and enjoy the second half of the film.
Exactly. So, if you don't know already, a good app to look up films in Switzerland is called Cineman.
Cineman, yeah. We will also link that in our show notes.
Yeah, you can search by film, cinema, language, region, etc.
Yep.
It's pretty
City
nice.
and things, yeah.
Yeah. There
Good.
you go.
Good tip. Next tip.
Those are all my
Have you
top
got more?
tips. Have you got another one?
Ah, nothing more.
Did you want to mention the
How many
loyalty
was that?
cards?
The what?
Loyalty cards. Because we've got
Yeah,
a few of these at home.
Yeah, we've got a few. In case you go to the cinema at the same place all the time, often they've got loyalty cards, so it's worth buying one of them. Yeah, we talk a lot about money today, don't we?
We're Swiss.
It's probably because, after the cinema, expect to be shocked
Yeah.
each time again how much money you spent within like half an hour.
Exactly.
Yeah, loyalty cards.
Yeah.
Good thing
and
to
then
look at.
basically you're buying in bulk, paying
Yeah.
in bulk, and then getting each film a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, mostly, yeah. Yeah, it's like that, exactly. Or you buy like a 1 year subscription and then the price is slightly cheaper or something like that.
If you're going to go all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah. Is there any more tips we have?
No, I think that's it.
Ooh, then it's time for... the Swiss word. Right, learning Swiss with Swiss and chips. I was thinking about, should we have a word for the weather today or for the cinema? So I've
Yes.
got one for each. So it's
Ooh,
going to
okay,
be two
double
words
trouble.
today. One for the weather, which is called Charme.
Okay. That's the word in Swiss German.
Yes.
And it describes the current weather situation.
Charme. It's weather related. Can you guess what it is?
Umbrella.
Ooh, Schirm would that be? It's
Yeah.
Very close. Charme, and it's very related. Maybe that's why it's close. Charme is a shelter from the rain.
Oh.
Is that the right word? Shelter, it's like rain shadow.
What?
In the shade of the rain.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Underneath.
Like a bus shelter.
Yeah, for example, yeah. If you're underneath something, then
Yeah.
you are inside the charme.
Ah.
So
I guess
charme
that's a
means like
shelter.
if you're under a roof thing outside, or if you're
Like outside
under
the shop.
yeah, for example, or under a tree, wherever you're outside.
Yeah.
No, not outside. Wherever you are hidden from the rain.
Yeah.
It's
You're in the Schema.
yeah, you're in the charme. So people would say, "Do you want to go in the charme?" It's like, "Shall we go inside?" Or, "Oh, look, there is charme." You
Ah.
can go under the tree.
Undercover.
Yeah, undercover. Ooh, undercover sounds much more exciting.
Yeah.
But if you go undercover,
Yeah.
that's not as a police person.
As both.
You are not going in the charme. I don't know the word for that in Swiss German. What would that
What?
be? We would probably say the person is undercover. So, same word.
Now things have gone a bit.
Yeah,
woo-woo.
anyway. So,
Cool. So,
charme.
seek charme and carry on.
Yes. The word related to the cinema is
Yes.
krydder.
Rubbish.
Yes. And I said this because people often leave their rubbish.
Which is not allowed.
Oh, it's not forbidden, but it's polite to take it.
Yes,
There are like
agreed.
bins everywhere. Just take your stuff. People, come on, get a grip.
Take your krydder.
All right. I hope you enjoyed this atmospheric episode
Me too.
here in the casino in Bern.
Yes, extremely cozy little tea room there. Check it out if you're in Bern.
Only very posh, but that's what we are.
That's right. Swiss and chips coming to you from a posh casino cafe in Bern.
All right. Talk to you on Substack.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.